Hello and welcome back, everyone. This is the Sumendu Showdown quarterfinals. We are finally down to the top 8 teams, and today it's going to be Team Final Equilibrium versus Team LCF. Both of them, obviously pretty famous, have earned their spots into the top 8. But this is me, Mako Gaming, and with me is none other than the one and only Shinryu. Say hello, everyone, and welcome, Shinryu.
Hello, Meiko, and it's good to be here finally in the Shumendu Showdown, casting alongside you. And let's quickly jump into the draft. The game won't be waiting for us to introduce ourselves because the first band from the side of Team Final Equilibrium would be the Selena, and that's a new hero which got buffed. I think a lot of pressure, with the vision on the map, she can really be so much utility for the team. And to quickly ban from the side of Team LCF, there is the Yu Zong. I'm kind of, questioning, was that a necessary ban in this game?
Yes, definitely, Shinju, because Voisker is a global Yushang, and we have seen him do devastating damage, especially onto the back lines. Because I just feel like both the teams are, having a composition or favoring heroes like Eve, Farsa, Vexana, who really have a lot of contribution to the team, but at the same time are not very agile. So, Selena with the abyssal arrow, because of the buff, like it just really flies forward to you like really really fast. And of course the great lizard, I mean the great dragon, of course, like flying towards you, so that's gonna be a lot of problem. So they definitely deserve that ban. But at the same time, Mia as well. Now this is a lot of like Yushang was definitely a respect ban. But at the same time, Mia is more of a target ban coming in from them because they don't know that they like to play heroes like that. But at the same time, I don't really believe that it was that necessary.
Definitely, a lot of heroes still are viable in the current meta, and it's pretty, tilt shift to some new heroes which are getting the limelight currently. But again, you can see the Matilda still being in the banning phase. I mean, in the banning section, with something we are very used to seeing. But once again, with the new lineup from Team LCF, we are really yet to see how aggressive they are in this game because from the former lineup, we are already know how aggressive Team LCF have been in the past couple of tournaments. But once again, this time, this is the quarterfinal. They really need to actually go in for the first win to quickly, get that advantage to their side. And the final ban from the side of Team LCF would be the Joy to just a bit, extra bit of safeguarding that backline. Like you mentioned, the Eve, the Farsa, those heroes are really prioritized in this current meta. So, just to have some extra place to play with, that hero was a must ban, I would say. But again, the first pick are in the hands of Team Equilibrium. So, do you think they might go for a Badang here? It's a good hero to have for the flex pick.
Definitely is. Like, I feel like that is a very, very good pick. But also the MPL style Glue or Lucas are open as well. But it also depends upon the comfort, because there is a chance we might be getting a CC because her patch is also pretty good. But you know what else is good? The good part is the giveaways which we are going to be having. So they are going on with the Abyssal Shaman skin onto the Hylos. But as I was saying, guys, so we are going to be having a giveaway of 500 diamonds in a 150, 150, 200 format. So tune in after the matches so that you will just have a chance to win free diamonds. Like, who doesn't want free diamonds? But
Ooh,
at the
I
same time,
won't.
we are looking at a Zushin and the Granger. Definitely, Shinru, everyone wants those freebies.
Mm-hmm. I mean, definitely, free diamonds, who would say no to that? But, right now, I think Team LCF would not say no to a Grandeur and a Zushin. So, really strong in the mid lane as well as the gold lane. I would say the Grandeur is a bit one dimensional with the, projectile skills, cannot go for that, basic attack type of hero. But again, it's still good to have a lot of poke, a lot of damage once he gets those items locked in. But again, the Erythral would be an instant lock from the side of Team Final Equilibrium just to get a better laning phase against that Grandeur. I would say the Grandeur recently got nerfed, but still viable. But the Erythral still strong, very nicely suited for the current meta. But again, to round off the first three pick, they have a Badang finally. So is this a jungle Hylos that we are looking at, Mako? What do you think? He has the retribution on him.
That is definitely a questionable thing to do, but at the same time, as I said, CC is here And all the heroes are pretty much meta. Like, we are seeing them day to day, like every day. But at the same time, I feel like Zushin is a bit rare. Like, I've seen her mostly in the ban zone. So we definitely have to see what she does, because if Hylas is really gonna be jungle, he's gonna be really, really troubled by Zushin.
That is definitely true. I would say the Zushin does pose a lot of poke potential as well as a lot of displacement to the Hylos with her, Lantern Flare. Once again, a lot of handy skill to have, a lot of utility from that hero itself from the mid lane. But again, like you mentioned, the CC is really, really good to top off their draft. They needed something a bit of shred. Not exactly a shred, but something which can actually work with the high HP heroes. They have that Hylos, so the CC does work really well. But again, to the second banning phase, you can see they are quickly banning the Lucas as well as the Shu Yu. And from the side of Team Final Equilibrium, they are taking no chances. They are banning that. Garut Kacha are really trying to protect their back line, so they might have something under the sleeve in the mid lane. But again, the Lancelot is also a surefire way to just avoid that extra dive that the side of Team LCF could have on their hands.
Definitely. I do feel like, Hayabusa is open, but at the same time, a lot of utility junglers are still open. So we definitely have to see what they go for. Because I feel like even for the roam, maybe an Edith could be good as well. But we do have to see, because a lot of the harass is visible. Like, there's Zushin, there's CC, and of course the poke coming in from Granger. As expected, there's a utility jungler coming in the form of Fredrin.
With the utility jungler, we might see our, healing type of hero. Maybe the Florian or a, you know, Raphael I'm thinking about. But again, I don't know if they would go for that pick because that's a lot of, trust with the frontlining Fredrin to have on. But again, you can see the side of Team Final Equilibrium will log that, Julian in the jungle, I believe. So this is a good hero to have. But I think in terms of range, he might suffer a little bit, but the damage is definitely there from the early level itself. And they really needed a good hero to just have a balance in the mid lane. And I think Xavier really does the magic. But do you think it's a bit late centric draft for the side of Team Final Equilibrium in this game?
I'm pretty sure this would be fine. But at the same time, I'm guessing Hylos will be the roamer. So if Hylos is a roam, there's going to be some trouble coming in from Zushin, as I said again. But at the same
Mhm.
time, it's not really a good idea to send him to EXP, like, solo against a CC. So it's going to be definitely a roam. And when they were showing the Lilia, I was just thinking, like, Lilia does not really have to be, like, scared about that Gatot Kacha or anyone to dive in, because she has a lot of mobility. But at the same time, if we look at this, like Xavier, that is completely understandable.
Yes, I was gonna say the Xavier is a bit late centric, but with the Hylos that does round off that early game poke that they can actually utilize. The stun from both the heroes will really work good if the Julian is able to just go in and shred the heroes with his skills. But it will really depend on how well of a synergy they have in the mid lane for the side of Team Final Equilibrium. But again, Team LCF they have a good draft, to finally just get their roam hero. They have locked in the Kufra, a good set maker. Again, they can utilize it really well. But I think in terms of damage, I'm not really sure if it's like enough for the early game. The Zushin, yes, it does a lot of poke, but where will the damage come from? They need that grandeur to be online really quick in the game. But again, this is the first game in this best of three series, isn't it, Mako?
Definitely. So we definitely have to see what they do, because execution is going to be a huge part of it.
And to our lovely viewers who just joined in, welcome to the Sumendu Showdown. And this is the quarterfinal between Team Final Equilibrium, who are on the blue side, and Team LCF on the red side. But again, you can see the mid lane is being really contested right now. A lot of poke coming in, and we are just 1 minute into the game. And I think this is going to be a really, really back and forth game. Wouldn't you agree, Mako?
Yes. As expected, Zushin is doing a basic gatekeeping, because she's trying to, like, make Xavier lose all of his farm. So this is how you actually play the heroes, because Zushin is not the type of hero who would be actually clearing the minions. She would be harassing and poking the enemies, gatekeeping the minions, and that is basic Zushin 101, like
Oh,
Valentina and okay. But we already know that Valentina is very strong and very powerful. I suppose that was a bit of outposition, but at the same time, already we are seeing why Overvoid actually chose Julian. But at the same time, Zushin is looking low once again, the Lantern Flare. And okay, she will survive it. She still
oh,
has a
look at the
flicker,
poke.
the force of the queen coming in, and once again the piercing strike going in, the taunt coming onto Irithel. Irithel is looking in a bad position, and appraisal's fantastic, but not enough damage.
Yes, meanwhile, on the top lane, you can see the CC kind of isolated will get taken down. A 2 or, I mean, 2v1. Not really too well of a matchup for him right now in the early game, but again, that's a good lead coming in for the side of team. Final equilibrium. Just 2 minutes into the game, they have 2 kills. They are slowly getting the goal lead onto their side, but again, the first neutral objective is up on the map, and neither of the team are trying to, get the control. They are waiting for that level 4 for their heroes, so you can see this might be a bit overextended total take.
Yes, it seems like Xavier has given up on his level 4 because he definitely knows he missed a lot of minions. There we have it, the Crimson
Ooh.
Flicker. But at the same time, Tyrant's revenge on Julian. They're trying to zone him out, but Zushin is pretty low. The flicker has been used. Hylos is trying to chase her with the ring of punishment, but she will be dragged away. The curtain call has been used onto 2 people, but this turtle will be taken in by Team LCF.
Yes, but you can see the fight is not really over until they are gonna get back. But that you can see the side of Team LCF are not really getting back to their side unless they get the vengeance after they have taken the turtle. They will get 2 kills onto their side, and once again, that's a goal lead going back in their favor. Just 3 minutes into the game, and the action has been back and forth. So I think the rotation from the grandeur really did help in that turtle fight. Once again, they had more members, so that kind of pressurized the other team to just back off instead of fighting it all out. But yeah, I mean, so far you can see both the sides will need to get those items locked in before they can scale, because the Badang, he needs that item before he can actually go and win that lane, because the CC spoke is just so much. And for the bot lane, you can see the gold lane is still not fought over yet, because neither of the side have made too much rotation. But again, talking about rotation, look at that ambush play coming in.
As expected, like Zishin is actually checking all the bushes with a lantern, and Kufra is doing a good job of hiding because he's just waiting for the perfect moment. Once again, the piercing strike going in, getting on to 3 people,
Ooh.
but the glorious pathway was used. The slow coming in, and Fredrin will be paying for going in too deep. Now that is a bit of over engage, like he just overestimated his durability. We do see a lot of damage coming in from the lantern flare. Once again, Hylics going in, and he's being roughed up a lot by them. But then again, he does have a lot of damage. A very good first wind crack coming in from Badang. The rotation definitely helped. And getting onto 2 people, they got another fell sweep clean. And all those
Oh.
3 people who died there, like, I just feel like a bit of a miscommunication. What would you say, Shinryu? Like, what just happened? Like, suddenly Badang popped up and then.
I would say that was a lack of call. The EXP leader should have given a good call to the rest of the team that the Badang was missing on the map, and before they could actually capitalize on that thing, they were just isolated. Right now, you can see the second neutral objective is being taken, and the turtle is too low.
Yes, once again, the Tyrant's Revenge went on to 2-1. The Glorious Pathway is trying to help them. Appraises Wrath on to 3 people, but not enough damage. Once again, Erthel is dealing a lot of damage with the heavy crossbows, trying to go in, but with the safe distance, the Crimson Lantern Flare, which is coming at the enemies. Like, Zushin is trying to gatekeep, she's trying to, have a lot of mobility and the distance for the safekeeping. But at the same time, I feel like Halos is doing really well, better than what I've expected him to do. We
I would
do
say the
see a
damage.
lot of joining lights, yes.
The damage is not really enough for them to actually just take the turtle. I mean, just to take the fight. And yeah, I mean, so far you can see the teams have just you the teams are kind of struggling to get enough damage, and they are choosing the wrong targets to engage on. Once again, the high lows, they are always, going on to him, and he has the revitalize, he has that glorious pathway to just regen back his HP, and they really need to be smarter to choose their targets they want to go in, because their skills are
Yes.
limited and the damage is not really
Once
enough. But again, on the mid
again,
lane,
look at that. He's charging in with the glorious pathway, but there is not many people to charge into the law and order, but they are just as engaging. Once again, we see them going in, but Granger will be capitalizing this. He will be taking the turret.
a lot of pressure being built up on suddenly on the goal lane. The team LCF, they are trying to get the objectives over the kills right now. They already got the okay. Look at the mid lane though. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes, the fight is going strong, but once again, Badang coming in with a very cliche, the first break, first run coming in with a combo. The damage and the trap completely well set off. The heavy crossbow have been used. She's dealing a lot of damage once again, Badang going in, but not enough people to actually get it. But the
Um,
mystic field, the trapping by the Xavier, and the damage coming in from the heavy crossbow. Now that was a bit of error in judgment for error as well. Once again, the fist break coming in so handy, but the Tyrant's Revenge and raids the full combo onto two people. Now I see that Kufra jumped in. That was a very good set, and the fallout was from the utility jungler, but they did not have enough damage. So he was just taken down. The curtain call coming in, the yo-yo blitz, enough damage. Everything was taken down. But once again, CC was also taken down. Julian dealing a lot of damage and has chained onto Granger. But Granger will be surviving.
This is what I meant, the side of Team LCF not having too much damage, and they're kind of relying on the Grandeur too much for their damage output. But once again, the Zushin is doing enough, but the damage is not, exactly enough to take anybody down. And so far, you can see the utilization of the front line by the side of Team Final Equilibrium is really well. They are letting the other members go in, and that's when the the Xavier as well as the Julian are going in with their skills just to get the skills down. And once again, you can see a lot of pressure being built to the side of Team LCF right now. They are trying to
Oh,
open up the map, but again,
that was a very good prediction coming in from Kufra because he directly jumped into the bushes, and there we have it. The Tyrant's Rage and Revenge combo coming into them, but Airtel dealing a lot of damage. Zushin with her Crimson Beacon will be escaping very low HP. Once again, we see Sishi trying to run away. Xavier was the only fatality, and we do see CC taking a lot of damage once again. Hylos charging in with the law and order, and the ring of punishment is there as well. He's pretty low, but Airtel is here to save the day. The damage coming in from Airtel is definitely no joke. Once again, Granger dealing a lot of damage onto Badang, but Badang will be escaping. Granger with a defensive flicker will be escaping as well. Airtel taking a lot of damage, and once again are gonna disengage. The decisions coming in are very quick and very correct.
they just need to wait it out a little bit before they actually go on to their other members, because the side of Team LCF, they need to have their members completely on their side. But again, on the middle, you can see the Kufra engaging on to Xavier, and he will just get deleted like that. And so much pressure just before the Lord. And once again, this might be a bit difficult Lord take for the side of Team Final Equilibrium unless their tank goes in. But it seems like it's highly unlike that they want to engage, and they might give this Lord completely uncontested to the side of Team LCF.
Definitely, because this was a lot of good engages coming in from Kufra. Once again, he is charging in the Tyrant's Revenge, but he will not be using it. We do see they do get the Lord, and once the Lord marches down, now this is gonna be really interesting because will they be able to defend? Although this is just an 8-minute Lord, once again the Tyrant's Revenge coming on to Badang. The Glorious Pathway trying to help his teammates out. Irithel coming in with this curtain on her, but not enough damage coming in from CC. And kill goes to Zushin with the Crimson Beacon onto Hylos. Another person has been taken down, that is Badang. Also, Irithel was taken down. 3 people already down from Team Final Equilibrium, and 4 people with Julian joining them, but not before taking out 2 people. That was a 4-4-2 trade coming in favor of Team LCF.
Yes, they are finally, switching up the gears, trying to gain more control on the map. They have the Lord on their side, and this is just slowly translating to that, favorable lead to their side. As you can see, they are slowly getting the goal lead back to their side. The grandeur is finally dealing enough damage to actually get enough poke onto the side of Team Final Equilibrium. They need to be careful on whom they engage, because if they leave some members unchecked, they will get punished thoroughly. But again, you can see the poke damage coming in from from the Xavier is really scaling slowly but surely, and this Lord might not do too much. This is just a level 1 Lord and will be getting cleared before it goes and hit the inhibitor.
Yes, but at the same time, I do see a lot of turrets have already been like expanded for this, and the mid lane turret is not looking very healthy either. At the same time, the dawning light, the spams coming in from Xavier, and also the damage that is really really good. But at the same time, the growth, the fight, the momentum, everything is completely in favor of Team LCF. Once again, the Tyrant's Revenge being charged up, not connecting onto anyone, but that is definitely a terror. Because you know that if suddenly Kufra jumps onto you, if it connects, you are definitely gonna get deleted.
Mm-hmm. Error just got that BOD, the Blade of Despair, and with that comes a lot of damage onto their side. So, this is the damage scaling that the side of Team LCA might have been waiting for, and the next slot take might just speak differently, because this is the time when the side of Team LCF can have the damage on their side, and they can actually just take the advantage. So far, like Error does not have any stack onto his Sky Pierces, so he might be looking to activate that for him. But again, you can see they're trying to go on
Once
to the
again, but I'm trying to
end.
go in with the flicker, but that was just too slow because Granger's Rondo, like, he has a lot of mobility after his revamp. But once again, the curtain call has been used, and the Dunk is losing SP so fast. The curtain call and the lantern dealing enough damage to take him down. The glorious pathway was used defensively, trying to run away. The abrasive shroud onto Erthel. Erthel will be taken down. Once again, two people down from the team of Final Equilibrium. This is definitely going back into the favor of Team LCL. The Lord has spawned into the land of Dawn, and without two people, this looks like another free Lord to Team LCL.
You're definitely right about that, and this is no question that they are taking this lot for their side, and they might look for an end to this game with the minions being pushed down to the inhibitor turrets. This is not looking too good for the side of Team Final Equilibrium. They have the members, they have the items on some of their core members. They just need to get the good engage onto the right members of the side of Team LCF, and unless they do so, it will be really really difficult for them to actually win this game around. But again, the side of Team LCF, they are highly unlikely to make those mistakes, go for that wrong positioning or a bit of overextension. Right now you can see the side of Team LCF are slowly opening up the map, but look at that.
Once again, the fight is going strong. Badang did try to engage, but that was not enough successful engage. Once again, Julian tried to go with the poke of his dogs, but that was also not successful because CC does have a lot of mobility. The advanced lord is charging in from the top lane. So this is definitely gonna mean that that lane is gonna go down. The inhibitor turret will be
Ooh.
lost. The charge is here coming onto people, but Hylos will be losing his life. Okay, no, the glorious pathway saving the day. Once again, Zushin with the Crimson Lantern trying to pull him out and will be taking his life. But at the same time, we also see that CC was also taken down. Now, Kufra
Mhm.
and CC were also like, fatalities in the same team fight. So I believe that this is really good going in from them.
That is true, because they did not lose too many damage dealer in the last team fight, so it's still not too bad for the side of Team LCF. They just lost their rumor and the EXP laner, so I think they can come back if the core members are still alive, who can deal the damage, even if the frontliners have been taken down. But the question is, how many members the other team will lose before they can actually go for the such team fights? Because if they take a 4v5 or 3v5 situation, they are not gonna win those even with enough damage, because they will get targeted down. But once again, the next lord might change the pace of the game. Whoever takes that lord will have the greater pressure on the map. But again, you can see the Kufra charging in
Definitely,
will
once
not.
again, Kufra with the Tyrant's Rage, but I just feel like that is not enough because he needs to catch on to people as well as, like, have proper backup.
Hmm. That is absolutely correct from your end. And
Well, the
once
Lord will
again,
be here in like 25 seconds. So they are going to be preparing for it. I feel like both the teams have to compete for it. If not, then this is gonna be one-sided afterwards. But once again, Hylos is trying to go provide some vision, the law and order onto Kufra. Getting the stuns is really important, but he's kind of really, really far away from his teammates. We do see they
Mm-hmm.
are regrouping. Fredrin is here, and they are yet to discover about
Ooh.
it. But oh, a shutdown coming on to Zushin. The Tyrant's Rage has been used onto two people and finally as well. But Irithel dealing enough damage. Zizi was taken down and very, very low HP. Granger has to retreat. Once again, we can see that Radwin is also so low HP. Fredrin will also be trying to escaping. But well, they do not have that jungler. Will they be able to like successfully take the Lord? Because they definitely have the potential to take down the Lord, but they don't have the retreat to secure the Lord. Once
Mm-hmm.
again,
But
we see
again, you
the
can
fight is
see.
going strong. The Dronic is coming in. They are trying to take the Lord, but Fredrin is here with full HP. He does have the retreat,
Ooh.
so this is gonna be bad. And once again, Badang was taken down. One more kill getting in the favor in the book of Granger. And Zushin is the one who takes the Lord because the retreat was not used.
No wonder they call Error the Terror. He just instilled terror in the side of Team Final Equilibrium. Solo single-handedly just pushed the members away from the Lord, and that just gave so much space for Raden to take that Lord down. And I think with that kind of teammate, reliable teammates, any jungler can do so well. But again, you can see with that kind of lead, the side of Team LCF are slowly marching down towards the base of Team Final Equilibrium, trying to close this game, which has already been running for 17 minutes. But again, look at the mid lane. The
Yes.
jump did not connect, but there might be a potential engage with the Lord going inside the base.
Definitely, like I feel like this might be the end, but they have done a really good job of clearing because the lanes are not synced properly. The Lord has already been taken care of. Once again, we see the
Ooh.
Dawning Light, but the Tyrant's Rage coming on to three people, but he will be trapped in by the first crack coming in from the Dang. Once again, Irtil dealing a lot of damage. She takes down Kufra. The freeze coming in at the right moment, but Fredrin will also be taking down the damage of the dawning light and heavy crossbow. That is just too much to bear. I feel like the late game potential which you guys were talking about is definitely here right now. Irithel and Xavier are dealing enough damage which is really hard to sustain. Once again, they are charging in, but Ali trying to clear it off at the mid lane because Julian is going in with his enhanced knock up. Once again, the glorious pathway
Ooh.
being used. Granger and Badang is trying to fight Granger one on one, like just right onto his head. Granger does look very low, but they don't have enough damage right now. Zushin dealing a lot of
Mhm.
damage, a lot of annoyances. She's going back in, trying to
Ooh.
pull them back in, and once again with the Sky Piercer, she will be getting the kill.
Oh
Oh,
no.
another shutdown double kill to Zushin. Wild Ranger was taken down by Julian, but already double kill has been taken by Zushin. And triple kill coming in with the Sky Piercer. Zushin dealing a lot of annoyances for Team Final Equilibrium. Now, there's a lot of damage coming in from all those dawning lights, but not enough to kill anyone.
Mm-hmm. Right
Once
now they
again, the
are
spam
slowly
is
marching.
strong. Kufra charging in, but well, he will not be getting on to anyone. The curtain call and the Crimson Beacon. Oh my god. Everything is being used onto Hylos, and Hylos will be taken down.
Yes, the timer are still there, but the minions are marching right. You can see the
Oh, the
tyrant's rage will
Flicker
get
Tyrant's
used.
Rage onto the Kufra with the Flicker Tyrant's Rage and the support coming in from Zushin at the correct time because Zushin just got one more kill, but the damage. Kufra was definitely a giver of damage as well. We can already see Zushin getting the MVP because she definitely was a nuisance. She was a threat, and I feel like one of them definitely will be banned next match.
Mm-hmm. That is completely possible. Once again, in the first two Lord take, like after the Lord, when it went down to the base, the side of Team LCF they were a bit too overzealous. They were trying to rush it in, and that's when they could not utilize the Lord to the fullest potential, and they kind of lost two frontliners, and that just gave the pressure back to the side of team LCF. They got pushed back by the side of team Final Equilibrium, but again they just played it really cool in that last team fight where Zushin just got that triple kill, and just putting that game, bagging that game for their side. So I think it was a really really key pick, like you mentioned, for their side, and like for sure it can get banned in the next game. Giving it away, it's not a good choice if you are team Final Equilibrium, already having so much poke potential as well as map pressure, but just in that last team fight that Zushin single-handedly demolishing your lineup would be really really heartbreaking for them. But again, that was a good game coming in from both the teams. I think with some changes they can really do better in the next match.
Definitely, guys, but don't worry because this is a BO3, so we will be back with more matches, but it is definitely gonna be time for the giveaways. Well, guys, don't worry because we will be back after a short break with the next matches and for the giveaways.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me
Is hap- Hydra is joining, Hydra is leaving.
Yeah, and a lot of times I wonder why. Okay.
Count on the number, Justin. And with that, we are finally back for the second game in this best of three series and the quarterfinals of the Shumendu Showdown. And this is between Team LCF, who are on the blue side, and Team Final Equilibrium, who are on the red side. The first game was won by the side of Team LCF, and right now they are at a match point. The side of Team Final Equilibrium, they really need to switch the gear up. They need to get to the front wheel to actually steer the outcome of this game if they want to qualify for the next round. But again, on the caster decks, I am your caster Shin Ryu, your friendly caster, and of course, with me is none other than the one and only Miss Mako Gaming. So, Miss Mako Gaming, what are your thoughts in this game? You can see the bans are already taking place.
Your team is banning.
As I said, like I was definitely expecting Zushin to be banned, and bruh, that's the first ban coming in from Team Final Equilibrium. But at the same time, guys, so just because this guy said he's a friendly one, so guys, you can just understand. I'm the unfriendly caster here, so
Oh
be
my
careful.
god.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people are betting on to LCS, but I haven't literally roll out Team Final Equilibrium yet. I was expecting one of the two bans at least, but at the same time, the two people I was expecting to be banned, both of them are joining the ban zone this time. So it's gonna be Granger and Zushin both together. So Shinju, who else do you expect? Like, who's gonna be the last ban coming in for them?
I think in the banning section there can be the Badang this time around. They can actually ban that hero out. Last time they actually banned the Mia, and this time they can actually just deny that hero to the other team, and that actually was really posing a lot of poke as well as a lot of set potential to the other team. So this time around they can ban, and it can join the banning section. But what our viewers can join, Mako? They can join the giveaway definitely, right? And it will be out in after this game, if I'm not mistaken. That's what we got the news, right? That's the secret news, Mako, isn't it?
Exactly, guys. So you all have to tune in as well as share the stream to your friends because once we reach the threshold after this match, we will be having a giveaway. And all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, comment, and finally, we are gonna do the draw. And if you are lucky enough, you will be winning the free diamonds giveaway. So, since we're gonna have a total of 500 diamonds giveaway today itself, guys, do join and let us know what exactly we will do the draw. But until then, the draft phase is over and we are looking at the pick phase. The first pick coming in, and it's Selena, the hero who was the first banned last time. But this time she is gonna be the first pick. And what do you feel? How good is the Selena right now?
With the new buff, I think she's definitely a really top rising hero, at least in the mid lane. She can be used as a mage as well as a jungler sometimes. I've seen some teams actually doing it, but not really too fan of the jungler. But at least in the mid lane, there's so much utility from that single hero. Like you mentioned, the last game, the dashes are so fast. You can just go in and go out pretty quickly, and with the vision, you can actually just get so much vision on the crucial point on the map, and the stun is really the cherry on top. So I think in a overall basis, that hero is too much utility to have. But another hero with a lot of utility is the Matilda, and to top it off, they did pick the Badang as well. Like the Badang was really good as a set maker in the last game, and the Matilda is really so good to engage as well as disengage in those team fight. And I think the draft is looking really strong from both the sides. What do you feel though?
Definitely, it is looking good, pretty good right now. Matilda was also banned the last time, so the pick is completely understandable. I feel like we are gonna see the utility support combo once again, but this time maybe onto Alpha. And if not Alpha, I feel like Alpha will definitely join the ban zone, if not the picks this time. But at the same time, we are looking at a Khalid and a Chow. Now that is a bit questionable. Do you think that is a good pick right now?
I am not too big of a fan for those two heroes because their skills kind of, just do not work too well with each other. But again, that is the pick they will have, and I feel it can work out given the fact they have a Selena, so they have a lot of vision. So with the Raging Sandstorm along with the Flicker, it can actually really work well. The combos can really be well with the vision, with the map control that can they have with the surprise plays from the Chow as well as the Khalid. It can really work well. So it might just come down to how they utilize the hero. And I was gonna say they should get the alpha for the side of Team Final Equilibrium. Like you mentioned, it is a really great combo to have with the Matilda, but they are locking in that you know Beatrix. So a lot of heroes were open. So the Beatrix, do you think it was really too early to pick that hero?
While I do know that Beatrix is a good hero, and there's a chance that she might have been banned, but at the same time, I do believe that it was not really a necessary pick right now. But let's just see what happens because the way the bans are going, if the alpha is still open, then they could actually go for him as well. And maybe they're just trying to, preserve their hyper for the last moment so that they can have a counter pick or maybe pick something which will not be countered by the last picks coming in from Team LCF right now.
You know what? I'm really thinking of a hero that can work so well, but I don't know if the teams will be thinking that far or not. That is the Barats, which recently got buff, and it works so well with the Matilda. The Barats has that resilience, so you can actually get out of the CC a little bit better than most heroes, and it can actually work so well. They can have the Detona's welcome to just punish the members who are diving in and under the turret. So the Chow as well as the Khalid, they can actually get punished because he also have that immunity when he uses that ultimate. So I think that's such a good hero to have, but the chances are it can get big in this game. So what do you feel about that though?
Now, definitely, that is an option, but at the same time, we are looking at a lot of options who are open because there's still Fredrin open, there's Alpha open, there's Barats open, and also there's Bashia who can do really good. Like, he also received some buff, but of course, we cannot forget the another person who got buff and works very good with shields, especially like a Matilda, and that would be our astrologer Esmeralda. Well, Lucas was banned last time. He is also open. Let us see what happens because Habusa, again, one of the heroes which was open last time. I did see that he could be a good pick, but he was not picked last time. This time we are looking at a Habusa pick. So, what do you feel like? Is that a good pick? Because we do know that Habusa can be countered by Matilda's shields, especially with the flask.
Need some
Mm-hmm.
stitches? I
I
can
think it
help.
works. It's a give and take because the Hayabusa would mostly like to go for the members who are kind of just alone on the map. He will try to go for the back line, and sometimes the Matilda might be too busy just to save the frontliners and the people who are going in. So it will come down to how they actually manage to use that hero. But again, that in the hands of Raden, that hero can actually work really well, and they have some and like you said, the shields can actually cancel out that ultimate's damage. But again, with enough farm and with enough snowball potential, I think that Hayabusa can work really well. It can just translate to a single-sided game. But once again, I feel like this time around the side of Team LCF, they have a pretty round of draft just to complement the early game to the late game. Last time they were too reliant on the grandeur, but again this time they have some other lanes from where the damage can come through. But to round off their draft, they have that Fredrin. So what are your thoughts about that last pick coming in from the side of Team Final Equilibrium?
Now, I feel like Fredrin with Matilda is a really good combo. But at the same time, is that enough? Because Selena is going to be definitely harassing him, poking, and providing a lot of vision, especially Khalid. And I just feel like they might be lacking a bit of damage in the early. Of course, Changi is there to compensate for it, but again, execution is going to be really important.
Mm-hmm. That is absolutely true. And with the game soon moving into the land of John, this is gonna be the second game in the best of three series for this quarterfinal match between Team LCF, who are on the blue side, and Team
5
Final
seconds till we
Equilibrium, who are on
engage
the
the
red
battle
side. Team
field.
LCF, they are at a match point. They have won the first game, and if they win this game, they will be moving to the next round. But it is a mountain to climb for the side of Team Final Equilibrium in this second game, and they really need to put their heads into the game. They have to be strong mentally to actually go for that reverse sweep. But once again, you can see the buff is being invaded by the side of Team LCF.
Yes. As we can see, Khalid is trying to harass them. There's a lot of poke and vision coming in from Chow as well. Kalina trying to get the minions cleared first. She does have the Bissell Trap as the first, and now she is here with both the skills. I feel like this is going to be really important how many of the Abyssal arrows can actually hit the target.
Hmm.
But
And
once
knowing the
again, with the
fact,
Deep can do a lot of damage, and Matilda is already so low. She's not really tanky in the early, so she has to be very careful.
I mean, the Changi already expanded that flicker, won't have it, so she might be a target next time around. The information was already passed, but you can see the stun kind of connecting onto over. I mean, what the Fredrin, I'm sorry, over Void. But again, the Matilda needs to be careful because he can be the snowball target. But once again, you can see they're going in with Ogi Shadow Kill, but the
Yes,
damage is not
exactly.
really enough.
The stunts are connecting, as you said. Like there, I saw twice, but this time the Kramer definitely saved him. So there was the eyes on you. Melissa did a decent amount of damage, but Melissa out of her inspire for now. And I feel like Beatrix might have a bit of better advantage. The desert tornado as well, dealing a lot of damage. Matilda going back, but she's already a lot of HP back again. Once again, the stun connecting on to Change.
But the guiding wind does save him out, and the turtle is already up Mako. And this time around, you can see the pressure already being built by both the side. But the first one to be on the turtle take would be, the turtle pit is the side of team final equilibrium. The Hayabusa still taking his red buff, and he might leave it before he goes for the turtle. And with that,
Once again, Frederick just came in and just retreat. Felt that the blue team might be getting it, but it was not so. Also, the kill also goes to the red team. So I see that every time, like final equilibrium is not the final part. Like they start really strong in the early, but in the late they kind of mess it up.
mhm, I mean, they just need to, just have that, continuous balance when they play the game. But again, you can see the stun connecting. Oh, but he will survive with the help of the flicker. Once again, that was a good engage coming in, and the stuns might be what the games, what might be bringing the game changing, plays for the side of Team LCF. And it all depends on the probability how many stuns connect. But you can see the Hayabusa already expending that, shadow to just go in and won't have it. But again, on the top lane, look at that.
Yes, the eyes on you connecting onto two people. Melissa's trying to deal a lot of damage, but then again, they are just trying to disengage. They know what is going on because
Ooh.
Melissa's ultimate was expended. Once again, another time, the stuns connecting Ambadang was taken in as a fatality.
Oh, that was such a good stun coming in from the hands of Boo. He's really utilizing that hero to the topmost. But again, the kick from Heart really, was the nail in the coffin for that. But Dang Voisker was not able to get out of the harm's way, and he needs to be careful. He wants to go for that ambush kind of play, but the vision is already so much with the Selena being active on the map. This is how you want your Selena to be. But again, you can see the rotation coming onto the mid lane, and it will slowly go to the top lane as well, because the turtle, the second neutral objective, will spawn soon.
Definitely. Now, this is very weird because I don't usually see Selena going for a complete cooldown build. Is a weird call, but at the same time, I do see her placing traps and providing vision to the MM and everyone else. Once again, we do see a fatality coming in. Voiska was taken down once again, but the fight is looking strong. The Blazing Sandstorm has been used onto two people. Nibiru's passion, but oh, another stun coming in, and Beatrix was just standing there with the Nibiru's passion. She will be taken down by Selena. And once again, she's a little too inside. The stun coming in onto Change. Change will be taking her down.
The turtle was still secured by the side of team. Final equilibrium. The retribution is really on point. But again, you can see the Badang going with the flicker play. Won't be connecting onto the right target, but there is the rest of the member to collapse onto Error, and he will get taken down. And that's a kill going in the favor of team Final Equilibrium. They are, slowly trying to win the goal lane and try to pressure the map. I think this is the time when they slowly look for those turrets, because up until the second turtle, you need to actually get the power spike for your heroes slowly but surely. The goal lead will be the factor which heroes or which team will actually winning those team fights.
That is true, but after all, I just saw Changi dodge the shadows as well as the Abyssal Arrow. So that was good. She just used her Meteor Shard to clear the lane and back off because that was a very good decision. Once again, the trap providing a lot of vision. The blue buff was still getting in. Fredrin does have the farm. The kills are not really that far. The Jeet Kundo charging in, but not much of a fight right now.
I'm really, the itemization coming in from Error is really interesting. He first went for that rose goal, and then he took the Windtalker. So he's looking for a bit of attack speed as well as a bit of, sustain, a little bit of defense coming in early on. But again, you can see the mid lane, the Ooh, it's kind of in the wrong place, and the gang will be setting on to him, and he will get taken down.
Yes, but at the same time, the gang continues. The Way of the Dragon has been used onto Matilda, but Matilda was trying to escape a very low HP, but Melissa will be there to take her down. Once again, we can see Bennett's Rage has been used, but not a kill, but everyone is still low. Melissa trying to get some kills, but well, she will be trying to take the streets instead. Ram is trying to take the jungle, and there's not much help from his team. He will be successful and getting the turtle for his team.
Ooh, Whisker just surviving by a thin hair of HP, and that just speaks the sustain coming in slowly but surely, building up onto that hero. And they need to actually play for the objective at this point. They are going for the kills a lot more, and that's where they're actually struggling. They do not have the follow up. They are not collapsing on the single target. At times, they are getting into fights, and they are just, they're just everywhere, and that is where Team LCF are taking the advantage. They are, going with the backline, and they are just able to mark the right targets, and that's where the difference is being, because the Fredrin, is not tanky enough. He just have the Thunderbolt with 4 stack. But again, on the mid
Definitely,
lane, look
once
at that.
again,
Okay,
look at that. The stunt is connected, yes. And then Melissa was there, eyes on you, and a lot of damage. Habusa is here to get the kill, and a mega kill by Habusa. He is going on a 4 tricks, but the arrow was not combined. Like there was no way to follow it up, so Phoenix will be surviving today.
but again, the turret, and this can actually put a lot of pressure to their buffs. They need to actually protect their jungle for Rarin, because without a blue buff, he might struggle to actually go in for this team fight. The stuns are connecting, but slowly the early game advantage that the Selena had might just go down. You can see the concealed play coming in from Hart. He's going for the play.
Once again, a very good Jeet Kundu and a Way of Dragon, but Selena was there to guarantee the kill. I just felt like that kill was supposed to be Melissa's, but then again, Selena was there. She did get the kill. Once again,
Oh,
I'm not really sure about this build, but okay, it is what it is. Because the stuns are connecting and she's being very, very useful. The traps are there. Once again, we can see they have a lot of vision. They are trying to get some ganks, like, trying to get some pickoffs because Selena and Chao, both of them are really good pickoff heroes.
that is true. But again, you can see the bot lane. There was a 1v1 fought between Rarin and Voisker, and where Rarin just got punished right before the Lord was up, and this is just too much pressure. But the stun
Yes,
connecting
once
onto
again, the
the
abyssal arrow on to
Fedrin.
Fedrin. The Bennett's Rage has been used. Okay, the Desert Tornado and the Raging Sandstorm. Khalid is trying to target the backlines, but he was not enough to get the kill. Once again, we see a triple kill coming in for Melissa. The ice on you and the damage, that is definitely a lot. Chang'e does escape with the Crescent Moon, but once again, the Abyssal Arrow connecting and Selena's there to kill. Like all the traps, the stuns, that is definitely very, very detrimental. And I feel like they are not really doing a good job of, evading that. Because those stunts, the arrows are really fast right now after the patch. The Holy Shield has been expanded. While they did manage to take out the tier 1 turret for Team LCF, LCF just got the revenge with the tier 1 and tier 2 turrets of the mid lane for final equilibrium.
Definitely, and you can see the goal lane gap is being shown right now. Error is really doing well, while his counterpart, that is Lem, is not really doing too well in this game. He's 0-3-0, and he really needs to step the gas up. Right now, you can see the bot lane was being cleared by the Chang'e, and another stun connects. Man, this guy has some kind of magnet, put installed on to his opponents. But again, you can see the conceal going in with the Chow, trying to find and engage, but will not do so. Will go against that. But again, near the red buff, the Frederick needs to be careful. He does use the Appraiser's Wrath, but not enough damage. But the Lord is still being there.
Once again, the Way of the Dragon onto Fredrin, and he will be taking it. Although Chang'e did get killed by Melissa onto the bot lane, but we see the Circling Eagle has been used, and the Ogi Shadow Kill will be getting a kill on that Matilda. Matilda does not have the sustain. The mid lane turret has been taken down. Badang once again with the fist break and crack getting onto people, but the stun coming in. The depth of the Abyssal Scream. Selena is definitely a really, really determining factor here. They are showing off the recall, but the minion is really low. Will they be able to finish it off? Because I feel like the minion will be taken down before the turret goes down.
I think the
Well,
minions
a
will be
lot of
on time.
yes, the minions are back once again. We see the raging sandstorm is here. Khalid is trying to get the base to be locked down, and the base will be taken down. Now, that was a little bit of a lax gameplay, like at the last part. Like they were trying to show off, and that could have been bad, but minions to the rescue. That was a good timing, and they did win it.
Definitely so, and you can see this time around they took so much advantage of the Selena pick alone, so much pick of potential, and the Hayabusa could actually get those early kills with the help of that. And the Chow with the way of the dragon was so on point. With the Selena, the duo synergy was so well, and I would say to top it off, Error was really able to scale off quickly. You can see the goal lead onto him is almost twice than his opponent. So I think that just speaks for itself. And he did so much damage in those team fights. Just changing the tides of the game. And with just in under 12 minutes, this game was won by the side of Team LCF. So what a show of dominance! It was really one-sided at some points, and even though they were getting some pickoffs and the come kills, but it was not really translating to any kind of objectives. They did win two turtles, but it was not to any avail because they were losing the team fights when the damage was not enough from their members. So I think it was just you know, a bit of lack of synergy, I would say, at some points, but again, a bit of difference of skills and gameplay that is was shown in this game. What do you have to say about that?
Agreed. That with that, guys, we do see that that was a clean sweep in favor of Team LCF. But don't worry because we will be having one more interesting match, which is gonna be Team Revitalize Esports versus Team Peak to Plummet. But before that, we are gonna be back with our giveaways. So, guys, are you everyone excited? So all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, comment your name so that we can put it on the wheel, and we will be giving that wheel a spin to see who's gonna be the lucky winner for the giveaway. So while we start the giveaway and set it up, guys, just start commenting your names. Tell us what you felt about the match. Invite your friends and get ready because we will be back right after a short break. Hello and welcome back, guys. So, we are here with the giveaway, and this is Sumendu Showdown Season 2, and this is the quarterfinals. The first matchup was so exciting, but it was a clean sweep up in favor of Team LCF. So, we've only seen them at the semi-finals. But are you excited? Because right now we are having the giveaway, which everyone was so excited for. And what you have to do? Well, it's just as simple as that. You have to subscribe to the channel, share the link with your friends. That is, of course, because we just want more and more people to join. But what you have to do is you write your name in the comment section so that we can pick it up and we will be tapping it down and giving it a spin. Whoever the spin wheel lands on will be the lucky winner because we are having a total of 500 diamonds. It's gonna be a 150, 150, 200 diamond draw. So, guys, are you feeling lucky? Because all you have to do is write down your names and comment so that our streamer Justin can pick it up.
Okay, Tarun Reddy.
We already see a few names coming in, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. Finally, we have Nawam Khawas. We have Tarun Reddy. We have Dominic. We have Suzura, I guess. We have Robert. Guys, keep it up. Just comment so that we can take your names and we will know who all are part of the giveaway.
D. Dominic. Sengui. Senjui. Sujui. Robert.
I do see a lot of names coming in. But guys, be a little more active. Share the stream so that other people can join as well. I see a Dharma as well. Okay, there's Nuna. No, guys, we cannot spin with two less because we have a threshold. So please invite your friends as well so that we can get going with the giveaways. Game for hours. Actually coming in. So people are more interested in the giveaway as compared to the matches. And that's kind of sad. Come
You
on,
even
guys, let's do it.
even God of Death is here.
Yes, exactly. We will be doing it.
That's
Okay. And this is interesting. I am curious if you are the kid or not. Okay, so he's not. We have Kazuma and we have Nene Ye. Okay. Guys, we need some more names. Although the teams are also trying to get ready. Okay, we have Charlotte. We have IGN Pam Kills. Okay. Grace Swan. Justin, are you getting all of these? We are already at the 15 mark. Let's go then. Like, we'll try to get a spin on this. Yes, Grace is here. There's Nazilon Lama, and we are gonna be ready. Finally, so are we ready? So, Justin, I think we are ready, and this is the time we need to give it a spin. Is everyone excited? Because finally, we are gonna be knowing so there's already 19 names. One more, guys. Anusha. Okay, we have everyone here.
Voodoo. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. And we have our 20th entry, Ruro. So, guys, we are ready. And off goes the wheel. Let's go, Justin. Give it a spin.
3, 2, 1. Kata kata kata.
And there we have it. It is spinning. And who will it land on? Because it is gonna be Pema kills or whatever that sounds like or whatever it is supposed to sound like because I'm really not sure what it is supposed to sound like. But bruh, you just won yourself 150 diamonds. So now what you have to do, you have to follow Kenan Esports on Instagram, take a screenshot of this and text it to them so that they can know your game ID, server ID, and can give you your diamonds which you have won today. So, guys, you already know what to do. We will be having more giveaways after the matches today itself. So, today's second match is going to be Team Revitalize versus Team Peak to Plummet. And whether you are interested in the match or you are interested in the giveaways, we will be seeing you guys shortly after a short break.
Mau panggil juga online mah. Aja location mah. Jadi bisa ini cara होइन कहाँ हुन्छ हौ त्यस्तो
Send, mute.
बोल्नु अरे ए होइन
Send, mute.
मलाई मेरो फोनमा लाग्यो बोल्दैछु
I'm gonna server mute him. I'll, I'll server mute him. Okay. Hello and welcome back, guys. This is the Sumendu Showdown Season 2, and we are at the quarterfinals. This is the second matchup of the quarterfinals, and this is gonna be Team Revitalize Esports versus Team P2 Plummet. So, what do you feel about this, Justin? Because, yes, guys, this is gonna be J for Justin accompanying me at the casters deck.
Damn, I'm really excited to see this match. I mean, Peak to Pyramid is a well-known team, but I'm really looking forward to see what lies on the action as well. And if you look at the bans, it is the Fanny and Egyptian getting banned from both of the sides. But yeah, definitely they do not want the Peak to Pyramid to get the Fanny because I believe they might have a really good Fanny user. And they definitely decided to ban it out. And also, Egyptian is pretty annoying, like we saw in the last match. Yuxin was absolutely dominating the lane of Dawn, so definitely great call to ban her out because Team Revitalize has the first pick. And we're gonna see a Louis. Is that a respect ban for Lemonade though?
I suppose so, because we do know that he is very comfortable onto that Loyi band coming in. But at the same time, Zushin, after what happened at the first match, I feel like Zushin definitely deserves that ban. Badang as well. We are looking at a lot of meta bans coming in strong. I just feel like a few heroes are still missing. But I do wonder whether Granger is going to be banned because he did get a bit of a nerf. There's Irthel, there's Harrod, there's a lot of people to trade off at the goal lane. Also, we know that Beatrix or some other picks can also be equally viable.
Definitely. And also we're gonna see that the Badang is getting banned. I mean, yeah, he's pretty strong in this current meta. Definitely you do not want to give the first pick because to the Badang to the revitalize because obviously they will do it as a first pick because he is absolutely strong in this current meta. And with that, we're gonna see a Joy ban as well. Definitely two jungle bans already and a mid lane mage ban. So I feel like all of the heroes are just respect bans for peak deployment for now. But still, the Granger is still viable in the current meta. So will it be a Granger as a first ban? I mean, for ban for team peak deployment because the first pick it has Revitalize as the first pick, so definitely they might be picking it, or also it might be a Gato they might be going with, so they can flex it out. What do you feel about that, Miko?
I feel like there are a lot of heroes you can have a trade-off at. Because if Granger is picked, there's Irthel, there's Harrod, so they're just leaving all the options open. So they're going in for the other bands like the Mage and the Flexible Badang or the a lot of support Matilda. Like these heroes were banned. While on the other hand, the diversion plays and the front to back composition for like the Fanny and the Joy with the high dive-in potentials, they were being marked by Team Revitalize. So we definitely have to see what they are planning for because this Sicilian Open, there's also a lot of other heroes like Granger, as you said, or even some other heroes, maybe like CC or Hylos. Let's just see what they are planning to go with.
Think that have it in their side. I mean, definitely. But yeah, I guess Peak to Plummet will not wait and get the Irithel as a response because they do not want to wait for the next ban phase because definitely there is a chance that Revitalize might ban her out. Also, they might be going for a counter pick for the Harith. Not sure what would be because but that's not definitely not a Gatot or a Hylos because Harry absolutely shreds those two heroes. So definitely let's see what will be the two picks of Pick to Plummet will be. They might be Acha, they might be going for a jungle pick. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Hayabusa has been knocked, and Hylos, they might be going for a lethal pick at the on the third pick, it seems. But let's see what team Revitalize might be planning to go. They have already seen the two of the frontliners. Hylos is an EXP, might be an EXP or an roam, so it's a flex hero. But the Hayabusa jungler is confirmed there, so they might be going with a tanky jungler as well, such as an Alpha or a Fredrin. What do you feel about that, Miko?
Definitely, but once again, we are looking at another Selena. Now, although the patch was really good, but are the Abyssal arrows that good? Because we definitely know Hayabusa is gonna be a little bit of trouble coming in for Hera, and there's a lot of magic damage coming in from Team Revitalize right now. So all those boots, like the tough boots and a bit of rose gold or something, might be helpful for Hayabusa as well. We are looking at the marksman pick right now. As you expected, we might be seeing a Irithel or even a Beatrix should be good against a Harrod. So we have to see what they are planning to go with.
Yep, definitely. Okay, right now, yeah, like I said, it is they are just want to get the intel before it gets banned, and that's a really wise decision from them because definitely Team Everlight will ban her out. But we can already see the Selena mid lane and Herald in the gold lane, so definitely they will not lack any kind of magic damage, despite the fact they have a Selena now because both the Herald and the Gator will be dealing some magic damage and definitely it will cover up for the fact they have a little bit less magic damage, but definitely they should be from getting some physical damage as well, and also something to lock down that Irithel because she will be an absolute menace for the team if she not get locked out maybe by a Chow or something, which will force her to get a purify. So definitely that will help the Harry to catch her with the Jamal force and the chrono dashes before from escaping. But if there is nothing to lock her, so she will have a lot of fun in the game. But with that, we're gonna see the CC is getting banned. Definitely, high loss do not want that CC to face in the EXP lane because CC absolutely destroys those tanky EXP laners. So definitely great call from Pick to Plummet to ban her out. But as a response, we're gonna see that Valentina has been banned. I guess Balana is going to the roam position, so Valentina might be copying the Avatar of Guardian as her their advantage. So definitely great call from them as well to ban out the Valentina there. Okay, let's see what will be the last ban of pick diplomat will be. Okay, it will be an alpha. Like I said, they just need a tanky jungler to cancel out the Hayabusa. And I guess Fredrin is still open, which is feels very strong with the cursed helmet right now because it just reduces the hybrid defense of any target. So definitely it will be a great item to get in their side. But if you look at are they going for a phobias, that's a big question. I mean, the Hylos, yeah, Gator is kind of a flex pick. They just want the phobias. I mean, Ethan is really good with the phobias as well as the Arna. So, yeah, definitely. And phobias can actually do really great against the Hylos. I mean, the Gator. So, definitely, okay, they might be going with the Freddy, like I said, guys, because he will be sustaining a lot and will not get taken down by the Hayabusa as well as can knock out the Elithel if he gets too close. So the taunt will be absolutely useful in the situations. So yeah, and the Hilda has been locked instantly. But yeah, I still can't see any heroes that were locked out except the Abyssal Arrows of the Selena though. What do you think about that, Miko? Okay, never mind. So it seems like you're muted, though, Miko. And it seems like they had the draft is already completed, guys. So let us know which team you guys are supporting, and I really think that Speak to Plummet is gonna have a fun in this match because Irithel especially gonna have some fun. Because there is no one to lock her down except the Abyssal Arrows and does hits really properly, and it doesn't have a much of a stun period, so definitely she can walk out of it, or the backup of power might come there. So, guys, do let us know which team you guys think might have a better chance of winning this game. And we are already in the loading phase, so definitely let us know, guys, which team you might think that will. There, you might have the poll already on your screen. And yeah, I think Three to Minute might have a chance to win though. Okay, it seems like Mako back in the game.
Definitely. As I see, like there's a lot of fans for both the teams going on right now. We can see a lot of cheers, but with that, guys, we are back at the Land of Dawn, and this is Mimiko Gaming, and with me is none other than Jay for Justin, and we will be telling you exactly what is happening at the Sanctum Island. We can see that both the teams are starting off at the top parts of the map, so this is be a golden gank at the first part. Selena with the Abyssal Trash trying to help out the jungler. The same goes for the other side as well. Like a lot of love coming in, but look at that. My goodness. Hilda causing a lot of trouble and she manages to get the red buff. Isn't isn't that great? What do you feel about that, Justin? Hilda not only managed to poke them, but also managed to get steal the red buff.
That's a tremendous start for Team Revitalize there, but also Hylos has been forced to use one of his resources, that is the Revitalize. So yeah, Revitalize is forcing Revitalize out of people. And okay, uh, since Yaifa will have a really bad time getting to the level 4 mark, and definitely they should have banned out the Hilda there because that crazy invade potential. Just look at that hero, man, just going in crazy, invading those assassin heroes all the time,
Definitely,
man.
once again, we can see Irithel is really low, and the first blood comes in. CO with a really good follow up. Once again, we can see Selena dealing a lot of damage. The stuns are connecting because we can see both the mid gamers are having such a huge range. Like, the abyssal arrows and the star shadows, the range and the arrow, the accuracy is gonna be really, really important. We do realize that the star shadow has a little more velocity, but at the same time, after the recent patches, I feel like the Abyssal Arrow will also do the same thing. We do realize also that I just feel like Hayabusa is not really good against her Hilda, because she has that invade, she has a harass. Once again, the Abyssal Arrow connecting on to Halos. Halos is pretty low. Hilda does go in trying to charge in, but that was a bit of bad decision. She will be taken down with the help of the turret's damage.
I mean, Sunny was taking the turtle there, but as soon as he saw that Hilda died there, he doesn't want to get outnumbered and just leave the turtle and went to the blue buff. I think that might be a good decision from him. But yeah, if ever, he's going for the blue, so this is a really great chance for Team Revitalize to get the first turtle of the game. And Aizen is there giving the vision, so definitely Hayabusa is already back in action.
Definitely, once again, we can see, look at that. The Infernal Pursuit is in the house. Phobius is trying to deal a lot of damage. He will be jumping onto Sally, and he'll be taking him down. The OTG onto Free Purple. But, well, that just got cancelled. Now, I feel like that was really good. He tried to use the AOTG, but he got deleted before he could even do that. Now, this is a bit of a comeback coming in from Team Peak right now because they did get the total and a few kills. So, Habusa is dealing okay. She did not get a kill, but he does have two of the assists. Once again, we see Erthel is trying to charge in, trying to help out the horse that is Halos going in at the front lane, providing that vision. Once again, the shadows are here. Okay, no, there was just a quad shadow trying a bit of a poke. The astral echo revealing the positions of everyone in the enemy side. Once again, Sane is trying to get the jungle, but the infernal pursuit is in the house. Demonic force as well. Then we see a good AOTG onto three people. Hilda is trying to deal a bit of damage, but he will be taken down. Once again, Halos dealing a lot of annoyances. Double kill going to Halos. And once again, the first kill, but not the first time dealing damage coming in from Hayabusa. He does get a kill. The damage coming in from Phobius is unreal. The Infernal Pursuit once again soon damage. The Star Shadow did miss, but Harith will also be losing his life. Aizen is really, really low right now. Selena is trying to deal some damage with her abyssal arrows, but she has to recall. The Star Shadow did not connect. I feel like if that did connect, Selena would have lost her life as well. The score is right now 2-7, definitely in favor of Team Peak to plummet right now. Do you think they will be peaking, or will there be a revitalize coming in from Team Revitalize, Justin?
I mean, I don't think they will throw the lead, but yeah, there is also a chance for them to do a mistake because they're human too. But yeah, that's a big question because they're pro players too. So let's see if if we see a huge throw coming in from the big development, then and if Team Revitalize utilize the fact, and then they might have a chance to win. Again, they are still waiting for the turtle, especially the Hilda giving a really nice vision. But both the junglers not really interested, except Yaipema. He already came to take the ground, and Lemonade are doing a great job getting the vision for them so that Suyu doesn't have a fun time.
Definitely, but at the same time, we can see that Hilda is trying to mark onto Ethel and they will be taking her down. Ethel was alone, a bit too unaccompanied. I think Hylos should have gone to her, but at the same time, we do see that Hylos and Hayabusa do manage to get the turtle. Once again, the glorious pathway has been used, Astral Echo, and they are just going in. The demonic force and Infernal Burst are dealing a lot of damage. They are going in and finally taking down not only one but two people. Balanar and Izan have been taken down by Phobius and Hayabusa respectively. Now they are trying to push on, march on to the mid lane. The momentum and the control, map control completely goes to Team Peak right now. The buff which was stolen from Team Peak right at the early, that is being compensated because the blue buff was just stolen from Sunny.
Yep, definitely. But they do not want to lose the lead. I mean, they already have some advantage, especially on the peak side. I guess the 3K, 3 point something lead. Okay, Glorious Buffet.
Yes, once again, the Astral Echo and the Demonic Force Infernal Pursuit combo coming in. The Glorious Pathway is used just to slow them down. Now, that is a good combination. They're trying to make the hitbox composition with a different kind of skills, a little bit of twist to the traditional styles we see. The Force of the Queen and Earther trying to slow them down, deal a lot of damage. We do see that Aizen is trying, but Selena is not really landing a lot of the stuns. The arrows are not really connecting that good. But once again, Garukaza trying to run away, but he will not be getting away from there. The Astral Echo and the Infernal Pursuit, once again, the hitbox combo, which is a little different than the orthodox styles, but it is definitely useful this time.
I mean, the Asia has a lot of lead there, but yeah, definitely the death definitely gave some bounty again. Yeah, if I were doing some re-engage, but yeah, the fast shadows will be really helpful to escape the situation. But yeah, the hope he should be doing it constantly so that they are forced to recall, they are forced to not come to take the objectives, which will eventually give them more lead. And this is the third turtle of the game that has been logged by Big Diplomat.
The third turtle and every turtle has gone to peak. But at the same time, did you see that both the majors landed their second skills respectively to the like the roamers who were actually recalling in the bushes, and that was so funny. But at the same time, that was just a bit of vision. Both of them are trying to do their best. We see a bit of a gang brewing up at the top lane. They are trying to get rid of the turret. Habusa is there, getting rid of the turret. Team Revitalize has to re-engage. Like, they have to go back and then like reposition themselves for another engage. Once again, the Astral Echo revealing a lot of position. We see the Glorious Pathway has been used. And they're trying to march onto people, the Infernal Pursuit onto two people. And he's going in. Low HP people have to run away. Once again, Phobius is really, really dealing a lot of nuisance. Once again, the Abyssal Arrow did hit his mark, but that's onto Halos. Like, I just feel like that is not enough to do something. Oh, Phobius is inside. A lot of damage coming in from Wilderness Power Queen. Now, Hilda is not enough to take down a Phobius. But at the same time, we see Erythel dealing a lot of damage with a heavy crossbow. And finally, the kill was confirmed by Hayabusa. The Zaman force was used up. Harris is very low and will be trying to run away. Once again, the Abyssal Arrow misses onto people. But if that arrow actually was successful, I feel like Erythel could have died. Erythel did manage to take out the middle tier 2 turret. Once again, the Ogi Shadow kill inside the base, but he will have to run away. Now, the poke game is really, really strong. I know that both the teams have a really good poke, but right now we see that Peak is poking a lot better as compared to Revitalize.
Definitely, and right now they are going for the Lord. I mean, yeah, I don't think so. The Sunny team, the Red Light should be engaging in this time because they do not have much of an engage except of the Avatar Garden if it does hit properly. And yeah, they are doing it properly. I mean, they are backing off, which is a good decision because this is just a level one elemental Lord. So definitely they should be able to defend it without any problem. But also Peak to Plummet will not hold back. I mean, they had a perfect start, especially Team Revitalized. They just snowballed the Hayabusa at the start so hard by seeding the red buff there. But yeah, again, a fight.
Definitely, but once again, we can see that the fight is going on. Hilda did try to do her job, and Nobari is pretty low. She does have to keep her distances. But if the lanes are actually synced properly, I feel like Erthel can actually end it because Phoebus will definitely be jumping inside. Once again, we see the Athena Shield's passive will speed it out. They are trying their best to deal a lot of damage, but is it gonna be enough? Because the team peak to plummet is definitely trying to come in. Habusa with the Phantom Shurikens once again. Hilda is going in. The Astral Echo has been used. Hilda is looking pretty low, and I feel like she will be taken down. Yes, she will be taken down. She will be punished for being alone for outside in the woods. Once again, the Zaman Force has been used. The turret is being marked onto by the Lord. The Lord has a lot of HP, and he will be taking the Lord. Once again, we see there's not many people here to defend, and Habusa the shadow kill inside the fountain will be taking down Selena, and that is it because the crystal could not sustain it. The damage coming in, Earthel locking the base on Hamza, dealing so much damage inside the fountain. That is just insane because he just landed the kill. He forced them to retreat, and the team decided to finish it off just at the 8-minute elemental lord mark.
Definitely. What a great demonstration of comeback coming in. I mean, I will not say comeback because definitely they had the chance, especially Team Revitalize. They do had the chance. Hilda did a really great job by snowballing the by taking the red buff there, but yeah, they didn't capitalize the fact they eventually got outplayed in some way and they just lost the lead and that's how strong Pick to Planet is. I mean, they just need a small lead and they just not let it show and just get the victory for themselves. What a great win coming in from Pick to Plummet. But this is a best of three match, so let's see if Team Revitalize will be able to do better than the next game though.
Definitely, because they're not yet out. Will we see a comeback? Because I can see a lot of fans, like in the comments, they are voting and they are commenting, voting for the teams. And both the teams have fairly a lot of fans I can see here. So, guys, are you excited? Because what do you feel is your favorite team gonna get a clean sweep for the pass through to the semifinals? Or is your team gonna pull off a comeback? Do comment and let us know what you feel. But until then, we will be going on to the next match as well as we do have a lot of giveaways planned for you. So, guys, do tune in and we will be back after a short break. Hello and welcome back, guys. This is the Sumendu Showdown quarterfinals. And not just the quarterfinals, matches are raging on. What else is raging on? That is the giveaways. Because we have a total of 500 diamonds for the giveaways for today. And with only one giveaway, which has happened till now, this is time for the second one. So we are going to be having another 150 diamond giveaway, guys. And what you have to do? Well, not much. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel and comment your name at the comments so that we can put you into this wheel of wheel. And then we're gonna spin the wheels to see who is gonna be the lucky winner for the winner of the giveaway. So guys, do share the stream, like the stream, subscribe to this channel, and comment down the name. You can comment your name, you can comment the team you're supporting, and you can comment predictions, you can comment your favorite heroes, casters, the organization. Just shout out to everyone who is doing such a great job. Shout out to K9 Esports for hosting this tournament. Shout out to myself and of course none other than J4 for streaming and doing a lot of work such as casting with me. So guys, shout out to all the teams to support everyone and tell us who you are actually supporting the most. Is it gonna be Team Peak to Plummet who's gonna get a clean wipeout? Or is it going to be a BTK comeback coming in from Team Revitalize Esports? Or is it just going to be yourself because you're just supporting yourself to win this giveaway? So, guys, start commenting so that we can put your names and we can have the spin as soon as we can. And already I see a lot of names. Kazuma is here, Ivy is here, Robert is here, Dharma is here. And guys, we need more names. So, guys, get your friends, drag them inside the stream, have them comment, and tell us what you guys are expecting. So, Justin, are you getting the names? Because I can see again, Aaron is here and he wants to join. Of course, Asashiro is here, guys. Of course, you can join because if you did not have the luck to win last time, you might just have it this time. Well, then, how many names are we looking at? Because we need some more names, guys. Nuna is here. Okay, Saurabh Tiwari, hello. Let's go, guys. Do let us know who all want to join. Invite your friends, give them a chance to join so that they can also invite you sometime to other streams. Okay, Ruru, maybe this time you will have a better luck. Maybe you will not have it, guys. Yes, guys, don't forget to share the stream, like and subscribe. Well, that's the least you can do to support people. Well, and we are getting a few names once again. Charlotte is here, Game for Hours, or Tabari. Let's go, Justin. Yes, guys, the stream is a little bit delayed. Don't worry, you will be added. You have to have some amount of patience. So, yes, we have Game for Hours, we have Smitten. Yes, guys, we can see it. We have Sahil. Okay, guys, so finally we are at the 15 mark. Who else is there? Let us get ready, guys, because we are gonna be having the spin soon enough. And we have Nene as well once again. Let's go, guys. So the teams are also ready, and the people are also ready. The giveaway is ready. So what's the wait for? Because this is gonna be completely a show game. So what are you actually expecting? What's gonna happen? And what do you feel who is gonna win? Do comment and let us know. If you can comment your name, if you comment the team you're supporting, if you comment your favorite player, everything works, guys. Yes, Nenege, we also hope it's you. There's also Kaide. So, guys, we need a few more people. Come on. Okay, we have Ultron and we have Meow as well. We are pretty much at the mark, guys. Let's go. Justin, are you getting all of this? Okay, we have Grace as well. Finally, we are at the 20 mark, guys. We are ready. Is there anyone else or else? Because we are ready to give it a spin. Justin, are you ready? Definitely, then. Yes, off goes the spin, guys. Let us round that wheel.
Okay, before I spin, guys, you guys do need to share the stream. Okay, that's the part of the rules of the giveaway. So, yeah, also share the stream so that you will be counted as a legit member of the giveaway participant. And with that, I'm starting the spin wheel in three, two, one.
And there we see it. Of course, a wheel, but as you guys heard him, guys, Justin's your man. And he just told you all to share it. So all you have to do is share the stream, subscribe, and which you have already done. And the winner is Azashiro. So Shiro-kun, this time you are the lucky winner. Don't worry, guys, because we are going to be having one more giveaway at the end of the stream today itself after this match. So until then, guys, do subscribe to the channel, share the stream, and as I share, all you have to do is find K9 Esports on Instagram, take a screenshot and send it to them. Show them that you are Azashiro and you are the winner. They will ask you for your ID, game ID, server ID, etc. And you will be getting your diamonds as soon as the tournament ends. So, guys, with this, we are done with the giveaway for this time. But we will be back with the matches as well as another giveaway after the match. So, guys, tune in and we will be back after a short break. Hello and welcome back, guys. And this is the Sumendu Showdown quarterfinals of season 2. And this is the match between Peak to Plummet versus Revitalize Esports. Because this is the second match of the best of 3 round, the score being 1-0 in favor of Peak to Plummet. Right now, the Peak to Plummet on the blue side, they do have the first pick, they have the first ban, but this is Miko Gaming, and I will be reporting to you live whatever is happening. And with me, there is no one else but J4 Justin. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, people, and yeah, do let us know which team you guys are supporting. And I thought Aizen gonna miss the ban there, but yeah, definitely he did click the Hilda in time because definitely he doesn't want. There is one more Aizen in the enemy. Yeah, it doesn't want him to use the Hilda and just invade the buff again. So definitely they got the taste of the Hinda last game, so definitely they will ban out her. That's funny. But yeah, and Fanny is would be getting banned from the side of Revitalize. So yeah, this like the common ban from the previous game too. So I hope Revitalize have something in their mind to do a better draft this time because last time they didn't have anything to block into that Aerithal. So I hope they doesn't make some kind of mistake this time. But yeah, again, if you look at the bans, it will be the Matilda that will be getting banned.
Definitely, you are right. But at the same time, I feel like, yes, they definitely saw what Hilda can do last match, and that is kind of understandable why they would be banning her. But is it really that necessary? Because I didn't see Hilda do a lot much like in the late game. But it is what it is. So Matilda and Fanny are also there. There is Zushin left. I feel like Badang is left. Okay, Zushin is not left anymore, guys. So as you said, like there is definitely, and I just want to point out something. There's Eisen, and there's Eisen, and then there's Kaizen. So I'm definitely not gonna be calling out those names because there's two Eisens, like AIZENs, and there's an IZEN Eisen, and then there's this Kaizen. So like no, this is definitely not gonna be it. You guys are gonna be known as the heroes. So if you are gonna play Layla, I'm gonna call you Layla even afterwards. If you are her. But until then, what do you feel, Justin? Is supposed to be the last ban.
I mean, Jushin is like a pretty obvious ban because definitely she is pretty strong. For a first pick, she is really valuable, and that's why she is getting banned all the time. But with that, the Hylos and the Herald is getting banned, so definitely the Granger is open. Will it be a Granger coming in from them though? Oh, it will be Badang. I've never noticed that it was open, so definitely he will be just auto locking that hero because he's just broken right now, guys, with the support emblem or a tank emblem with the Thunderbolt as well as the city reduction board. He just doesn't have any kind of CD on his second skill, that is the frizz break. So he can do some chain CC on people, and definitely great call by Aizen, that is the peak diplomat team, by locking that Padang in the first pick.
Definitely, but this time we do realize that last time they had banned Yi, but she was definitely open and they will be taking the chance to pick her up right off the bat. Also, Erthel is in the game, so we are going to be seeing some good diversion plays. Also, Erthel's heavy crossbow is an AoE damage, so we are going to be looking at some really nice like combos, because the duality which is going to be coming in from the diverse dispersion rotation is gonna pull everyone together, and the crossbows damage is gonna be blasting off everyone with a one-way ticket to doom. We do see again the hitbox combo, but we are missing the Hylos because he has been banned. So what is gonna happen with the hitbox right now? So will they go for Tigreal? But I think it is still too early to go for a pick like that. Maybe a Gatot Katra, but no. There's also some hypers who are open, but no, they are going in for the Brody. Now we do know that Skyson is pretty comfortable onto that Brody, and they have also seen that the enemy marksman is gonna be Erthel. So Brody, Avogissus, and Erthel, what do you feel? What is gonna happen in the gold lane?
I mean, firstly, I want to say about the Eve's pick. So if they goes with a knockup, especially the Gatot is a really good answer to the RWM for firstly. And that if they goes with it, it will be awesome because they could be disrupting her all the time. But if it will
Consent.
be a
Your team
Lucas,
is
I
banning.
mean, I'm not sure about that if it works against the Badang or not.
Time
But
to
yeah,
drop the
definitely.
beat
But
of
if
the
you look,
Your
if you
team
talk
is
about
banning.
the Brody, definitely Skyzen is very comfortable with the Brody. So definitely he might have a chance winning against the Aether unless he gets ganked in the early game. So definitely he can easily snowball her in the early phase of the game. So if you look at the bans again, it will be the Joy that has been locked because definitely
Your
both of the
team
sides
is
have not
banning.
picked up any kind of jungler till yet. But it will be a tiger like you said, Miko. They are also thinking the same because Tidal could be an also an issue for the team comps as well because Tidal with the implosion as well as the knockup could be canceling everything there. And definitely the great call to ban him out as well there.
Definitely, but that Lucas onto the EXP lane, I believe that CC might be really good. But
Still
will
want
she
it, right?
survive the ban
Your
phase? I
team
think
is
she
banning.
will survive it. We do have Batang already, but Batang is kind of a flex right now, so we
Heads
could be
up.
having someone
Sumendu,
else.
your team is
But
picking.
right now, as we know that Lemonair is likes to roam, so maybe Batang is the EXP laner and they might be going for someone else in the roam section. There is Habusa who has been banned. So we have to see, like, they are banning their own combos and their own heroes. But that is definitely because they don't want the enemy to have it. And they are also aware that the revitalized esports will not be going in for the Lucas hyper. So they realize that Lucas is not a flex pick and Lucas is gonna be their EXP laner. And they are drafting based on that
Your
assumption,
team is
which is
picking.
very well true because we do see that Sane
Don't
is
envy
yet
our
to
new
pick.
shortcuts in life. I literally invented one.
Tagarot is a really nice answer to the Eve at this point, and also the auto log of Lemonair and Yaifa were damn. They are just pretty confident that if this thing will just work, I mean, yeah, they just auto-logged it. But yeah, whatever content will come in front of them, Alpha will be hurting him a lot. So they have to be little bit more careful. So it will be a jungler who is coming. Will it be an expert jungler?
Now,
Yeah.
that is questionable, but at the same time, Alpha does have that true damage, which can be really problematic to Lucas as well,
Mm.
and Agatha as well. But I can see them looking at that. They are fighting fire with fire, the
Demons shall bathe
diversion
in
with
their
the right
blood.
walk,
The light
teleportation for
belongs to the
teleportation.
righteous.
But we can see that Sunny is going for the Alucard pick. Alucard does have chase and the damage. So the chase damage hero versus the DPS heroes, which is going on at the lineup of the peak to plummet. Now, what do you feel about the whole draft right now? Who do you think is actually having a better set draft in this match?
I mean, definitely, Big Diplomat have a better draft in this time because I'm not sure about this Alucard pick, man. Why an Alucard? I didn't understood that. The draft was absolutely perfect by all aspects for me till now. But I'm not sure this Alucard will be able to sustain against this Alpha or not. Because in 1v1 scenarios, he have to snipe out, he have to assassinate people, and this will be really hard for him because it's a Brody, he will just stun and run away. And the mage will be
Welcome
not
to
be in a
Mobile
position to
Legends!
catchable. So yeah, definitely it's questionable right now.
5 seconds till the
Well,
enemy
that is
reaches the
true,
battlefield.
but I
Switch
feel
sides.
like if he actually times his entries, like, if he just lets Gattacacha do all of the initiations and let Gattacacha face a branch of the Spear of Alpha, Alucard might just have the chance to use his Pursuit onto the enemy and get back to the Eve or the other heroes because he does have a lot of chase. Once again, we see that both the teams are starting off at the top parts of the map, so there's going to be a golden gang which is pretty usual. Both of them are trying to farm. He is trying to do the gatekeeping part, and oh my goodness, look at that. Ison is already so low. So Loihi does have a lot of issues. She is still level 1, and she's gonna be having to recall.
You look at the bully in the gold lane already. Skyzen knows what he's doing. He's just forcing out the heal there, and right now he's just freezing the lanes, not letting Moon come in front. And whenever both of the heroes have similar pokes, but yeah, the mobility of the Brody will come in action. But look at the mid lane.
Definitely, but once again, we can see that in the mid lane, the duality is speaking volumes because Alpha is really low, and once again, the chase is coming in. He was level 3, but he does manage to get a kill. Once again, the stun coming in from Brody, and then the chip. That was the chain CC, the corrosion, and the Abyssal Strike did manage to take out Alucard because Brody is definitely really, really comfortable at that hero right now. I feel like sometimes the metas are good, but at the same time, you do not underestimate the hero you have bonded so well with. Once again, we can see that 10 seconds left for the total land into the land of dawn, but the river fight is going on. Both the teams are doing well, but I just feel like Peak is doing better at the micros because not only Eve but also Sizen onto the Brody. Both of them were gatekeeping the minions. They are trying to tell me not to get the farm. They are denying levels or the EXP farm, basic everything which is required by the heroes. And right now we can see that the level gap is showing, but while the turtle is being taken, Gutter is there at the bottom lane. The unbreakable coming in and the taunt to win the turret. Okay, the flicker was used defensively, but then again, will he be able to survive because Logi is here to save the day? He did try to use corrosion onto Logi, but he did not get the kill. He did die, and Logi with a very well timed diversion. We just knew that she was a bit out position and there was not enough vision. Although Alpha was not there, that was a really good decision. Now, once again, we can see a buff invade coming in. The blue buff is looking really low. Will Sandy be able to get it? Yes, he will be able to get it. Once again, Airtel is here for the support. Chip is looking pretty low. The Pulsate coming in strong, but the Spear of Alpha connecting on to Alucard. Alucard will not be able to escape, but Airtel will be going back. Chip has been killed. Gragas Kata has also been killed. Both the Chronos are down, but double kill coming in. Alucard and oh my god, Alpha, both the junglers are also out. The torn apart memory dealing so much damage, but that was incredible. The damage coming in from the vengeance was also very, very neat. And Earthel managed to escape very low.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, RWM has been caught trying to take out Ace in there, and he will be successfully take him out in the mid lane there. So again, Chip trying to catch someone there, but if you look at the gold lane, again, look at the Brody. He's having fun there, but Alucard, which is a Kato, is ready for any kind of action there. So definitely both of the teams doesn't really want to lose. Alucard, he is holding his ground really, really strong.
Definitely, once again, you can see that with the unbreakable taunt going in, Alucard is here as well. But before dying, Chip just went on with the Vibehawk and he is so dying. Look at that once again. Badang is here with the fist frag and fist break, and that is a lot of CC Vibehawk to the full extent. Alpha getting a triple kill, will he be getting a main? And they are literally on the verge of getting it. Lucard going in with the Spear of Alpha. Okay, Alpha with the Spear of Alpha getting a kill with this force swing, but he will not be able to get a Maniac, but he does get a mega kill. Barang is really low, but still he wants to clear his lane. He's trying to get rid of the minions and get extra gold because he definitely wants complete control of his lane. But on the other hand, on the off cam, we see that Erthel manages to take out Brody. Although even here, Erthel has gone back. She's playing a little safe. She already knows that someone will be there to gank her and make sure that she does not get the proper farm. The turtle has spawned, and both the teams are ready. There's a lot of vision gain coming in from Chip. Once again, he's there at the blue buff. Will he be ulting? He is going in for the stun, and look at that. The Rywalk is here. Four people onto the people. RWM has been popped out. Unstoppable coming in from Alpha. Brody also manages to get a kill, but the double kill goes to Alpha yet again.
Definitely. Alpha, that's the problem, man. Just especially they needed a really good hyper to control the pace of the Alpha right now. He is just enjoying the game. I mean, there's not much people to stop him, and with the look at Stadius having 2-3 already. So definitely, he is being absolutely impactful with the slow effect of the Eve.
Definitely right, but look at that. The damage coming in from the Abysmal Strike. Oh my god, Brody is dealing so much damage. The Chronobound memory has been used and a double kill coming to him, and Urthel was deleted just like that because Urthel did come up with a heavy crossbow, but she did not expect the damage which will be coming in from Brody. Now Brody is definitely fed, and Alucard is looking a little low. I don't think he can carelessly dive in right there. Loyi trying to deal a bit of damage. Once again, we can see the duality, the Art of Glam popping up. Loyally trying to go back. AOTG on to one person, but will that be sufficient? A shutdown coming in favor of Earthel. Now, that is exactly what they needed because Earthel did get the shutdown onto Alpha. Once again, we see the fist break coming into play. Alucard was taken in a very bad position. He was alone. He was out far and wide, and he was punished for that. Once again, we see Lucas trying to deal a bit of damage. He's trying to protect the lanes, but there's a lot of zoning coming in. All the turrets are there, and Brody is just having his time. Free turret, free lane, and a lot of farm. If you look at the farm items, Brody is like 1,000 more than Irithel when Irithel is the top farmer of the red team.
Yep,
Once
that
again, Chip is causing a lot of nuisance. He is at the blue buff. Will he be ulting? We are yet to know. Once again, he is being chased out of there. Gadat Kacha is here. The blue buff was secured in by Alucard. He is being slowed by Eve, who is coming in and trying to poke them a bit by bit. But well, that is just a disengage.
definitely. I mean, they knows how to take the map control, the sort of effect, everything. But I'd really like to say that Eve is really doing the great job slowing the people down, and the Alpha is always there as a follow up and getting the advantage of the slow effect they have in the team. But look at the bot lane there, but it is the Batang a little bit in a deep position. Also, Lemonade looking for an engage
It
there.
looks like once again Chip is going. Chip is always on the opposite side because he can summon everyone with his teleport. Once again with the Vivok, he has summoned every bit of his team. And although no one is dead yet, there is a lot of turrets who have been sacrificed from Team Revitalize. Once again, we can see there's 90 seconds left for the Lord to come, but they are fighting so headstrong. Once again, the White Crystals dealing a lot of damage, slowing them down, beating the burn, and we can see Brody also dealing enough damage for them to go back.
Yep, they knows what they're doing. So this is already the third turtle has been taken by Peak again. Okay, diversion play. Are we gonna see a big collapse here? Because except Alucard, all four of the team players are trying to find someone off guard there. But yeah, but down with the fifth crack
Yes, once
already.
again, we can see Badang coming in with this crack. The fist wind has been used. The break guarding onto Alucard. Alucard did not die, but once again, we can see the AOTG has been used onto the real world manipulation. He's trying to get away, but Irithel did get one more kill. Irithel is dealing a lot of damage. The beast has been unleashed, but she will be taken down by Eve while she takes down Eve as well. That was a simultaneous clash on both of them taking each other down. But we do understand that it is a mage for takeaway, but at the same time, our the side of the blue team, Brownie is also down. Once again, we can see Alpha going in, and Alpha will be taken down because Alpha does have a lot of true damage. Also, Aizen is there with his fist break and the stuns.
Yep, and they really need to mark Moon because I think he is the factor here. He is the kryptonite for the team for now. So if Batang manages to use the flicker combination on her, this could be devastating for our team Revitalize because she is the carry right now. And also she have to maintain the space as well. But I really thought the Valkot will do wonders against the Eve, but the knockup is not really doing much because she is really fat and the damage is still there and Alpha with the follow-up always manages to catch someone there because of the slow effect they just not get a chance to run away and right now they are just popping out those turret passive so that this one loud push could be enough to finish up the game.
Definitely, once again, Talent is marching into the front lane, and we know that this could be it because last time as well, that was it. But we can see that the beast has been unleashed, and he's trying to mark onto Brody. Brody, although gets into a defensive stance, he tries to run away because he does not have that tone of memory right now. The Lord is almost here. Brody is trying to get the blue buff so that he can get a bit of heal. Alpha did get that turn on you. He's trying to dive in and freeze in front of everyone. The Lord is here. He's trying to deal a lot of damage to the turret, and the turret will be taken down. The Lord is not being here. And then Balan goes in. He does not freeze, but he does do the fire. To control the charges and freeze. Alpha is here as well. The real manipulation with Alpha and Badan comes in. Dealing a lot of nuisance at the CC, and Brody is there to save the day. The end of the game is here. Finally, the crystal could not hold up. Justin, what do you feel? What happened?
Definitely. I guess in this scenario of the Alucard pick, like I said, didn't really worked out for them because he just can't sustain against and true damage alpha because there is an Eve with a glowing one that will not let you sustain the fight, and she is always there. So definitely that was a really bad decision from Sane to get the Alucard. I really thought that he's gonna pick a Fredrin maybe, or maybe something that will get that can sustain, that can fight against the alpha at least. So, but yeah, he really chose to pick an Alucard that is bound to fight with the passive, which is bound to fight aggressively against an alpha, which really likes it when an aggressive thing comes in because he will be abusing the passive of the Warex every single time, and definitely that's how they just chose they just get the victory, and as well as the Brody. Damn, this dude is just crazy with this Brody, man. This guy's and he's the man of the match, and will be getting the MVP for the team. Will be dominating uh, the the meta marksman Edithel with a Brody. And definitely great. That shows how good of a marksman player he is. And with that, guys, I guess this will be the wrap. And this is the 240. Miko, you wanna say anything?
Definitely. Now, I just want to drag your attention towards Vedang because he has a score of 0014. Now, that is the second highest assist in the game, just two less than Lemonade. And at the same time, he has not died a single time. He did not steal any kills, but the setups, they were so amazing even at the last. He just dived in, set up, he just froze in the place, and Brody was there to finish it up because he has the damage and he definitely knows when to use that damage. The Malefic gun as his first item, getting the extra bit of range and using his charged up basic attacks. Now, everything they definitely know how to play that game and they showed us the synergy, everything. Against an Eve, our utility jungler is not really that good, so Alucard might have been a bad decision. But they might have had some strategy which actually did not work. Let us see what's gonna happen. But guys, what's gonna happen right now is basically another giveaway because you will be seeing another set of teams tomorrow right up because of the quarterfinals. But before that, we have a giveaway of 200 diamonds. So this is going to be the last of the day. So are you excited? Because we'll be back with the giveaway right after a short break. And welcome back, guys, because this is time for the giveaway. This is the Mendu Showdown Season 2, and we are at the quarterfinal stage. Today was the first day of the quarterfinals, it is over. So, this is time for the giveaways. Right now, we have a 200 diamond prize, and we are excited to see who's gonna take it home with them. So, all you have to do is like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And then you have to comment your name so that we can put it onto the wheel and then we'll give that wheel a spin. If it is your name which comes out on top, then that is the win and that is the cue that you are the winner. Are you all ready? So let's see some names. I do see that Preetu is here, Navam is here, and I love to add you as well if only I could read what your name is. SOFRWSTT, however that is pronounced. There's a Robert, there's Vivek. Okay. So we are getting a lot of names already. So Justin, you have your work cut off for you. There's Selena as well. Let's go. As we can see, all the names are being added. And we have a Rambo as well. When last match we saw a Rambo of our own kind. Alucard, who is the South Indian hero who goes in between four people, but well, it is what it is. We have Anusha as well. Hello, Ivy, and we have DK Sherpa. And oh, it is Frost. Why do you have a W instead of like O? How am I supposed to guess that's a Frost? Especially when you have a picture of something which is like a sun or a phoenix or something. Okay, never mind that. So we're getting a lot of names and they are being written right now. Is everyone ready? Who else is here, guys? Do comment your name so that we can add. We'll need to hit the threshold and then we would be spinning. So, Daddy Chongli is also here. Where's your Tata Glia? Okay, Marsang Lama. Mars is here. Charlotte is here. Sickleave is here. What kind of name is Sickleave? Just add Sachin. Okay, hello, Mimi Kaide is there too. Ravi Rai, I go Burr. I'm really like there's a lot of creativity going in for the IGNs these days. Yes, guys, do share the stream with your friends. We need more people. We have Dharma, we have Hariputra. Okay. Justin, are we there yet? There's a gentleman with a POGS. Okay, guys, one more, and who is it gonna be? Who's gonna be the lucky winner? Because we have a Natasha as well. Welcome, Natasha. Guys, do like and subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. So I guess we are ready. Are we, Justin? Then we could go for the spin. Okay, guys, so we are there. We are gonna go for the spin. Are you all excited? Let's go. Let's see who's gonna be the winner.
Okay, I'm switching. I'm spinning the wheel in three, two, one, go. Anusha. Damn, it's Anusha.
And it's going to be Anusha. So, congratulations, Anusha. What you have to do is basically take a screenshot of this, find K9 Esports on Instagram, and send them a DM about it and tell them how you won the giveaway. You have to provide them your server ID and the game ID, and they will be giving you your diamonds, that is 200 diamonds, right after the tournament ends. So be patient, guys, and tune in. Subscribe to the channel because we will be back right again tomorrow with more interesting matches and giveaways in the future. So, guys, this is me, Mako Gaming, signing off today. But don't worry, we will be back with much more interesting stuff. So, as I said, guys, do remember to subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss out on any episode. You do not miss out on any of the streams which we will be having on this channel.